Happy weekend, traders. So every weekend I spend a few hours go through all across the asset class in the market to plan the trading opportunity. Last week we had a quick Fed meeting. They have a sign that it may slow down increasing the interest rate. The stock market responded very positively. However, quite a few of them already in overbought territory, and some of the big names stock like Tesla, Amazon, they're not that bullish actually in the chart. So I do see a bit of weakness in there, but the question is, how much lower is the stock market going to drop, or is it purely just a pullback this time? Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is hovering around the $16,000, Ethereum still around the 1,100, 200 area, very much struggling to find new buyers in the market at the minute. Wouldn't surprise me next week we hear some bad news from Genesis and the crypto market drop a little bit more. Our mission for the channel for Simple Elite Traders is to simplify the financial market, offer simple trading system, so hopefully more retail traders can benefit from it. If any of the topic is your interest, I would love to personally invite you to subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, because this will really give us the support to continue to produce content like this. Many thanks. So I'm going to start off with the indices. First one that we're going to talk about is the current price action. We could run into this resistance here. We don't have to reach to the top channel because this is a 200 EMA. You can see one thing. Let me clean this up. You can see one thing. The volume indicator at the bottom is actually dropping. Even though price is trying to push up, but this has been dropping. And you can see the advanced decline line as well is not lining up with the price action, so it's not showing a lot of momentum in there. So this is one of the weakness that I am seeing on S&P 500. This is the future contract, and I will show you another one that I see, which is the Nasdaq. Nasdaq actually weaker. You can see we are actually on the top channel resistance here, showing a rejection, so we could see it coming back down here. Again, the volume is just rolling over. 80 line as well is not matching this, so if a healthy condition, when price go up, all these volumes should be lining up and 80 line should be lining up as well. Trading stock volume is very, very important, so I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing actually a divergence on that. Therefore, that's why I see the underlining weakness in there. Let's go to the IG chart and show you guys what level that I potentially will be looking to be a seller. I mean, S&P 500, as I said, daily is in the 200 EMA. This one is a bit higher, so could be a double top around this area here. Monday, tomorrow, it's very important that I see price continue to stay below this trend line area. So get you the accept price, which is around 4,030 area. I'll drop down to a minute chart in the opening. If I do see volume drop and good price action, I will look to sell it. Sell the S&P 500, but everything needs to line up. So I'm staying patient, not going to do much on Monday morning. Moving on to Nasdaq. It's already, you can see on Friday, we had a half a day trading, but it's rolling over. So as long as pullback and price stay below this 11,800 area, then yes, I will look to sell it as well on the Nasdaq. Dow Jones is quite strong, so I'm not gonna sell it. You can see from Hong Kong, Hang Seng already showing on the daily. Obviously, we're still on the daily. Well, daily try to change the trend, but the overall picture is still bearish. I do see it coming back to test around the 16,000 area. So exactly the monthly pivot here. How to trade this? I think given the time difference, it's very difficult. But for me, I could see if it breaks and a retest on a Tuesday, maybe, and then sell it back to this 16,000 area on the Hang Seng. With Nikkei as well, we could be running into the resistance double top around this area, but price action really need to, I don't really want to sell this actually, versus the time difference. Need to change up this first, and then maybe to around the 27,000 area on Nikkei. Not top of my list just because of the time difference. European indices is showing quite a bit of strength, but if you can see now, the DAX is running to a resistance area here. So this is the resistance area, and this is a support. We could see it come back to 13,000, but let's see. I'm not a big DAX trader, so we'll focus on the S&P. Now move on to the Forex market. Dollar index first. Yeah, I mean, dailies already we got a downtrend, but we are in a strong support area around this 104, 105 area. 1 hour, you see on Friday, because I think it's a lack of volume anyway. So, you know, it's important that if we're going to push, stay above this area, 105.57. If not, I've got a circle area down here, 105. Then I look to be a buyer back to the 109 area. Okay. I did try, but couldn't happen. So break even trade last week. Doesn't matter. Euro, I do want to sell, but it's just a bit difficult for the price action at the minute. So I think better break below this 103.50, and then I'll look to here or slightly lower around the 100 area. But let's see anyway how price develop. I still want to be a seller, but better under 103.50. I'm not going to talk about Aussie, Kiwi because they're quite strong. It's not on my list to sell. Pound as well. I don't really want to sell it. Now it's a change of trend on a weekly. I do want to be a buyer at 115 area. So I'll be patiently waiting. Dollar Swiss, surprise, surprise. I'm not a big Swissy trader, but it's cleaner than Euro dollar. So you can see we have a support level around here. Multiple support around 94. Let me make my dot a bit smaller first. 94 area, lots of interaction. So if we come back here, find the support, I'll look to buy it. I'll buy dollar, sell the Swiss francs. Yen on Friday, I did want to try and buy it, but momentum's easing off, so I will have to wait. I like this 139 area, multiple support, yeah. So if I come back and make a base again, I will buy around this area again. So that's my plan on dollar yen. I do want to be a dollar buyer for a short period of time, a week or two, and then we'll see. I might turn into a seller of dollar, but let's see around then. Commodity, gold and silver. Gold is not on my list to maybe actually this is silver, so gold is a bit tricky, really. It's now in a no man's land. I think it could be forming up a lower high back to this area. 1,700 area. I may potentially look to be a buyer, but the cotator is not supporting in a minute. But let's see, maybe a small rally end of the year on gold. But currently is too strong to sell, but too early to buy. Silver, I may sell it. I mean, if it can go back up to this 22 area, show rejection, I might sell it back to here or potentially around to $20 area. So could be just a little bit more cleaner. I can see a resistant area. Finally, cryptocurrency. We know that FTX is creating a lot of drama, concern now. Binance want to raise, I think, $1 billion or $2 billion rescue fund in there. Is it enough for the market? I think the main concern is Genesis in another lending or DeFi platform is in trouble at the moment. If they decided to go bankrupt in the near future or next coming days, it could trigger the final drop down, which isn't a bad thing. Commitment traders, which, I don't want to go into details, quite advanced, we do see the commercial contract piling up on the short side. So still bearish. Let's have a look at the chart then. Bitcoin first, you mean are still ranging around this 16,000 area. If if it is a very attractive price around 16,000, we should have been seeing above 18 or 19 area. We're not seeing that. We are still here. We are at a soft level. If you go to 4 hours, you will see a soft level of resistance. Yes, you could argue that we are forming a reverse head and shoulder. I do see that. So if it breaks above, stay above, maybe we can go. However, if this drop below, I might quickly sell it first, take some profit here, and then maybe leave some running to around the 14,000 area on that end. So still bearish. No, not buying it just yet, but will be very soon to look to invest some of the coins. So I'll keep you guys posted. If you are not on our Discord channel, just drop me a message. I'll add you in there because I do share not just the trading idea, sometimes investing on cryptocurrency and stock as well. Final one is Ethereum. Let's go to the daily chart first. Again, around this, hovering around 1,100, 1,200 area. Not the nicest level to trade or do anything, but again, struggle to find buyer. You know, it's very weak buying. We have 1 day big buying and then just drift lower. Now it's at a soft level. Could we see it lower? I'd rather drop lowers anyway, because if the price is not attractive, people are not going to buy it. There's certainly a lot of bearish sentiment out in the market, a lot of fear still in there, but it'll come in time that I believe in crypto long-term perspective. So I do still want to be a crypto investor, but at this current price, we have to wait and see. It's not a price that I get excited about. A bit lower, yes, I'm happy because the reward to risk will increase dramatically. I have a long list of some of the cryptocurrency coin that I like to invest in. If you like to know, very simple, drop me a comment, then I'll share that with you guys. Happy trading, healthy investing. See you guys next week. Thank you.